Hello, it is Rochelle again. How are you? How is everything going for you? We are back another week with the other garden. And how does it look? Confused, right? So scattered. Things are missing. This garden again represent how I felt and used to think. Like my pineapple that was drying up. It lost a lot of leaves and looked dull. It looks dull. My cactus is still going well. These really keeps good because no watering. I was not even watering these plants. You see? Dry. Anything that was in here because of neglect died, so I took the earth in here and here and put it in this bigger pot, and I will explain the bigger pot. Then this one, whatever I plant in here, the same. So these were like spiritually I was going right. The bigger pot now, nothing that I planted, and that will be sometime when I planted radishes, and none came up, none. And I just planted these last week, or these last week, and that one week 2 weeks ago. I planted some radishes 2 weeks ago. They should be with this, but then the snails, the slugs again, which I call snakes because they're so very big and fat, they ate the one here and there, all down there. So then I planted some more. I'm still battling, and I have to buy some net. Yes, but net is really everything that is to benefit people is so expensive. So at least I have some radishes coming up. It's there. I have 2 here. That big one, that one there. I plant them come, so I should have a whole row, but these slugs. But I'm so glad that I got some up. Then this plant, this plant went through a lot. May I tell you, a lot. You know, I saw it, but still not really saw it until something happened to this plant. This was growing so beautifully. As you could go back to videos, you'll see this was growing beautifully in another plant pot, and it was small. Now it's in a bigger home. Well, one day, because it wasn't watering things as I should, I will put some water on this like every 2 weeks, because I still wanted to keep this I like because this is my husband's plant. So I used to look at it still and water it every 2 weeks. Um, and some person, not me, was so anxious they tried to give the plant water, and then we found out it was not water. So I got to it quickly, and then I told the person what to do, to take all that soil away and wash down the plant and put it in another plant pot with new earth. So that's 2 of these are in there with beautiful earth, mushrooms and earth worms, and it was so dark, and the earth was looking real good. So all the earth there is on the bottom, and then some other earth outside is in there. And this happened about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 or month. Yeah, this is about 3 months, 3 weeks. So unfortunately, the old leaves, they started to turn brown, but I wasn't afraid, or I wasn't afraid that it would totally lose the plant because I have the green thumb. Others have brown thumb, and some have black thumb. So that black thumb cause it, but I saved it. So when the leaves turned brown, I started to see leaves in the pot. So then I knew that they had to come off so that they would give their stem some chance. So I would do like this, and all came off. Even up to 2 days ago, because I do this every day to see which leaves have died, and this went straight to this, where you could see this nub here had to take off some of the stem. This was the original stem will come out from this one, but it had to take that off, had to break that away. And this one was the next one that I was working with. This stem had to lose all leaves. This other one there, and you can see that still need leaves, or if it might drop off, I'm not touching that. But then these started to come, as I said, this 3 weeks ago. So the Lord pushed up these plants, these leaves, and I'm so happy that it came back very flourishing. I knew it would come back. I had that fear it would come back, because I just knew. I was so happy, and my husband was very happy. I will be the person dealing with the garden by myself only. I had all them things by myself only. It's the same thing, but I just want to say I will be the only person dealing with the garden. This really taught me a good lesson. You could be empty, really empty. Don't feel nothing can satisfy you anymore. The Lord has, not you won't feel abandoned, but He's very far. It starts like this, not watering, not reading the word, so you start to dry away. And although you still look alive and everything, you still start to run and dry away. But persons might not notice, might see a little, but they may say, don't worry about that. He or she is good. But they do not know they're starting to dry away mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This, see how there are parts that are, you could say, jump out, parts that are broken. This is when some things just really, you lost everything. You forget certain things that you know about God. So they were the devil just took them away from your mind and your spirit. Things that you knew to be true. And you know about faithfulness of the Lord. But you allow in your weakness the devil to take them away. Again, you will look okay, but things are missing that you think you will never get back. And I say being empty. No, this part, everything, the plants and everything you can see in life is a lesson. So this one, I would say, it is earth. This is good earth for something new to grow. As you can see, some grass starting to grow, because the earth is still good. If you could come from drying up in spirit, things that you know of God to be true, that were taken away from your mind and your spirit, so that you get real empty. But then after starting to believe again, a new spirit comes, and it could be stronger than before. And so it is now, it is ready to have a new spirit, new plants, a new life. So this earth pushed me a lot, seeing, and I did not have these plants in this. I did not change these plants from this order. I think if you go back to the video, you will see this is still in the same order that it was in. But well, look how the Lord works. Drying up, forgetting, getting empty, new spirit, new earth foundation to start back. This is the starting back, the bigger part. Yes, it will take some time to get some total faith back, total trust, total independence on God. But at least I started back, and it's growing and flourishing. It's not only three, I mean, it's about say 10 or 11 of these plants are up, but some of these pots are hiding them. So Rochelle is feeling better. No, I'm feeling better. And I then say now this other one is the one that I had faith totally in, that I had total trust in that it will come back. I empty my mind of all things, all doubts, or all fears, especially when my husband saw it, and he was very sorry. But I told him it will come back, and it come back even better because it's getting taller, and the new shoots are coming up. That's so beautiful. So all of this is what? God's love, Yahweh's love, and it comes in different forms, different ways, and we just have to accept it, hold on, and believe that the Lord loves you, and look at the ways that you could see that God loves you. I want to read what I wrote about understanding God's love, and this is what I had realized when I was reading again the book Steps to Christ. Yahweh loves us from the beginning, from when man fell in Eden. He made the earth beautiful for our sake. If not, the world would look like an untainted, desolate wasteland. The Lord could easily kill Adam and Eve when they sinned in the garden, or he could have thrown them away on a deserted earth with rugged mountains, hills, and deep valleys, with no grass, and leaving them to fend for themselves. But no, God showed his tender mercy and grace, that he cares about them still. That is why we have beauty all right now to enjoy and see. If you look at it, this earth would not have a time set nature, or be a place of beauty, or a place to provide medicine for us all, if Yahweh did not give forgiveness. The appearance of Jesus, the earthly face of Yahweh, is another testimony of the love Yahweh has for us. That he descended so low to reach us in the human form, Jesus, and work right away at the appointed time to heal spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Then how could we say God didn't and don't care? Yeshua didn't gloss over the sad state of our hearts. He truthfully shared the bad path we allow the devil to direct us in. Jesus spoke to us in authority, but still in love, to guide us back to God. Although Jesus went through scorn and hatefulness, he stood firm in his mission to save. Do you know and understand the agony Yeshua went through on the cross? Going through the pain of separation from Yahweh, seeing the wide gap we have with Him, a divine being in the flesh had to cry out. Don't that chill your bones? He had to cry out. Yahweh loves us not because Yeshua was sacrificed to appease Him, but because of His love for us. We have Jesus. Jesus' sacrifice boundeth us to Him and sets us free to be called co-heirs with Him who believe and follow Him and to enjoy His holiness. The amount of time we take to meditate on true love Yahweh has for us, the more we will want to be in the Father's will. The devil really got a hold of us people to believe Yahweh is a harsh judge who delights in exacting justice on us because of our sins. But that is far from the truth. Unfailing love the Father showed our forefathers is the same unfailing love the Father has for us now. To find everything I have written and experienced that explain the beginning, the middle, and the end, and how the Lord will be with us continuously because He's faithful. Again, that unfailing love is in the book 1 John. I'm going to clean up these pots, knowing that the Lord is there for us. The Lord is there for us. Until we meet next week, whichever date it is, keep planting in the earth and in your soul and someone else's spirit. Bye bye.